Snakewood and that hustle. Big shout out to my SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Oh my mama. Now, to the subject matter at hand, according to the thumbnail and the title, bro. Fat Ho done did it again, bro. I had gotten way beyond trolling Fat Ho, calling him out his name and playing with him because it seemed like he had finally became honest about an incident that we both took place in Miami, Florida, at a video award show that he had been dishonest about for years. It's like he had finally came around to being more honest about it, and I had made up my mind to leave him alone. Oh my mama. So recently, if you're not aware, Fat Joe, I didn't mean to disrespect him, Fat Ho, because y'all know in Spanish the J is silent, right? So it sounds like an H. So he's coming out. He's really separating himself. Because you just think, Fat Ho grew up, as I grew up, he was a member of hip hop. A hip hop that was understood, understood to be a black culture. And, we got albinos and we got the other range uh, of who black people are. So the way Fat Joe acted like a nigga, hung with niggas, talked like a nigga, we always assumed him to be a light-skinned nigga. Now speaking for me and those who has never thought deeper into it than myself, like I never even thought twice as much as it was obvious that Big Pun was not a Nia. Never looked at him as not a Nia because he carried himself, hung with. Sure, he was down with his people, but he was on some Nia shit, right? Fat Ho, on the other hand, made himself real controversial in this conversation about a year ago about who was the founder of hip hop. And he went this 50-50 conversation around the 50th anniversary of hip hop, claiming that Latinos were 50% responsible for creating hip hop and then non-Latinos. I guess he was insinuating us, blacks. Maybe he didn't realize when he was saying 50-50, he was giving the other 50% to FBAs, Foundational Black Americans. However, recently he has said some very disparaging things toward the very group that he gave 50% credit to for starting hip hop. And this was happening when Knock Knee Ignorance speaks from a public platform because he has been accepted amongst the wolves, the Nias, and treated as such. And now he feels like he has the confidence to talk to one. Now, at one point, Math Hoffa was known for going in somebody's jaw in front of the camera at the slightest perception of disrespect or just irritation, maybe even out of place. But I see he has come a long, long way because Fat Ho got this bullshit off on Matt Hoffa Expert Opinion podcast in his face. I know Matt Hoffa got like a big old $1 million deal recently. I guess that's what they do to you, them big old deals, because the Matt Hoffa we used to, who appeared to be a FBA, and it's obvious Fat Ho was ignorant to what FBA actually means, but listen to some of the shit that he had to say. Now, I sped this up. Shout out to the amazing Lucas. This first clip is coming from his channel. I just want y'all to hear what Fat Ho had to say. Oh, my mama. I just don't want to get no copyright, so I sped it up. Because once you with the expert opinion, $1 million worth of gang, they gonna whop you. Even though I heard recently Big U was able to clear some $1 million worth of gang for Damu Kiwe, but I didn't delete it, muted sheeting that I used. Didn't even know he had that action. Oh, blah. Now look, this is ignorance at its most elegant, blissful form. He just disrespected FBAs not having any idea what an FBA is. And for those of you who may be wondering what an FBA is, it's a fundamental Black American. And this is why he don't understand. From my understanding now, he's gotten Matt Pfeiffer to take the video down. I believe that he asked Matt Pfeiffer to take it down. Matt Pfeiffer told him, nah, this is business. He told Matt Pfeiffer how much would it cost to get it taken down. I think Matt Pfeiffer threw a price out there. And apparently, obviously, evidently, he may have met the price, negotiated, whatever, but apparently the video has been taken down. But however, it's too late. We know what you thought. Donald Sterling didn't get a do-over. This the same cat that was on the stage battling with, was it Ja Rule? Who was the black guy? He's like, yeah, you got them old crackhead bitch. He has a certain disposition toward FBAs. He just didn't know they were FBAs. Now, what we want to understand, fat hoe, because you're so ignorant of the fact, a FBA is none other than someone that looks like what you tried to describe, Caribbean, Jamaican, and all that, may look like all of them, but however, we do not have the same lineage as them. We have been robbed of our actual history. In our lineage, we've been clueless because we've been a part of and victim of the transatlantic slave trade and so many other things like Jim Crow and other atrocities committed upon our people, the Holocaust of our people that has been worldwide, seen and obvious. And during that process, we were stripped of our identity. We are people who have been for the longest clueless of who we actually are. And then along come a lot of teachers, a lot of knowledge, the internet information, strong individuals, brothers like Tariq Nasheed and others who have helped us formulate a concept of identity. And there's nothing offensive about professing to be FBA. It's just us understanding, overstanding, and finally understanding how you are. Just like you're Boniqua. What do I look like coming out speaking against Boniqua or Boniquo? I don't know if it A&O is same. It is, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, this is nothing but ignorance speaking, y'all. Oh, my mama, bro. This is what we need to look. You got Lefty Gunplay on the West Coast. Being very transparent, open, obvious, honest about what he thinks about interracial relations when it comes to black and brown, especially when it comes to his offspring. And then you got Fat Ho. I know it's sped up, so let me run it back. Let me let y'all hear what he said again.
Nigga with that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga is Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
It's Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nate Blood, C-Mac, shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, cuz. Nate Blood, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, Craig.
Point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done train my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.